Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Venus, and today I have a class for you on fatigue to help maybe get rid of some of the fatigue. Fatigue is basically your body just gets kind of worn out, or it's from being tired or maybe being sick, and your body is just having a hard time getting motivated, moving around and things like that. And yoga is a good start for coming out of the fatigue and getting your body ready for the day and doing whatever you're doing, working, exercising, anything like that. So yoga is really good for fatigue. If it is something that you are working with your doctor with, please consult him first before doing the yoga video, but I'm sure he will agree. I am a yoga instructor, so yeah, make sure you talk to your doctor first. We are going to start today. It's just a short one just to get you a little bit of motivation for your day. And so we're going to start in our child's pose. So come together, bring your knees together, big toes together, sitting up really tall through the spine, navel to spine. Let's take some breath here. Breathe clear down to the bottom of your stomach and back up. Feel your ribs expand as you inhale. And then just to loosen up through the shoulders a little bit, we're going to just rotate our shoulders down, forward, back. Feel your shoulder blades as they slide down your back. And then bring them back up. Raise them up to your ears and down, to your ears and back down. And then maybe turn the head side to side and then down. Rock back and forth just to loosen up through the neck area. And then bring your hands up above your head. You can maybe reach up a couple times before coming down into your child's pose. And then drop your head to the floor mat, to the mat. And then bring your hands, walk your hands out as far as you can, pressing the shoulders, the armpits down to the mat. And then take the palms and push back to make your hips go back. Let's take a few breaths here. Really feel the stomach on your thighs as you're breathing deeply, and then come up into tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders, pressing down on the fingertips. Press down on the top of your feet. That will help take off some of the pressure on your knees. If it's hard on your knees, you can press down on the top of your feet. And we're going to thread the needle here. So you're going to bring your arm up, thread it through. You're going to place the ear on the mat. You can readjust on the mat anytime you need to, and the arm that you've threaded through, you need to press down into the mat and bring the other arm up, pressing into the fingertips. You're going to move that hip over to the right. If it's your right hand down on the mat, and you can even go as far as to bring your leg up, pressing into the heel. Breathing. Feel yourself tensing up, just flatten your ear to the middle of the mouth, dropping the shoulders down. And then the left hand comes down to press into the palm to help yourself back up. There shouldn't be any pain at any time with this. Lift that second side arm up, thread it through, bring your ear down to the mat. My right arm will come above this time. I'll press into that left hand, left arm, and bring the hips over to the left. And then bring the foot back, pressing into the heel, but keeping the hips level. Trying to keep the shoulders down away from the ear. you can bring the knee back down, and then bring that right hand down to come back into your tabletop. Then from here, downward facing dog, so curl the toes under, press yourself up and back. We're doing this just for a second. We'll just hang out here for a second. You can pedal out the feet if you want. Press back, drop the head down. And then you're going to bring your foot up, open up, lift the knee up high, but then bring it through into your low lunge. You're going to drop down on that knee. Breathing. And then bring your hand up to your knee and take a slight twist here. You're going to press your hand into your knee. One more breath here. And then we're going to bring the back foot up, grabbing onto our foot, pulling it into the glutes, opening up even more through the chest. And then gently drop the foot down. And you're going to bring the front foot, the knee comes behind the wrist, foot behind the other hand. And then we're going to come down into our pigeon pose. Please take a quick arch here. Arch back, press the shoulders back, and then gently come all the way down. And breathe. Breathe in the nose and out your mouth, or you could do the Raji breath. You're breathing in your nose and out your nose. And you can gently come back up, come into that tabletop, back into your downward facing dog. And then we're going to lift the second side leg up, opening up through the knee, and we'll come on through into your low lunge. Drop the knee down. And then you're going to place your hand on your knee and just press open. Breathing and smiling, you got this. And then grab that back leg, pull it into the glutes, and rotate the shoulders back even more. Stacking the shoulders and breathing. We just want to waken up through the whole body. Kind of de-stress it. And now let's bring that knee behind the opposite side that you did before by the wrist. And don't worry if you can't get your foot up by the opposite hand, but we're going to come on down into the pigeon. Recline pigeon. Rest your forehead on your arms. The mat, if you have a block, you can always place your block under your head. Feel free anytime to use props. And then come back up. You're going to bring the foot out and we're going to come into our Sphinx pose. So you're going to have your elbows under your shoulders. Hands out in front of you. Press through the bottom of the feet. Press the pelvic bone into the mat. And then arch back, roll the shoulders back. And then maybe drop the head down, round through the neck. Come back up. One more time, bring the head down. Roll back up. Now let's take a quick forearm plank here. You're just going to raise on up. You're going to have your feet flat on the floor. Raise up. Curl the toes and then come back. Press back through your heels. Navel to spine. And then come down. Cobra. Come into a high cobra if you can. If not, just stay in your low cobra. Let's come up into the high cobra. And then gently roll your head down and back up. This time in our cobra, we're going to bring our hands to the side of the mat and like a spider. And then just push up again into that high cobra. Roll back down, come into your downward facing dog. See if you can get your feet closer to the mat this time. Pedal out. Press back through the hips. Drop the head down, shake it loose. Come onto your knees. Walk your hands out in front of you. We're coming into our heart opener here. Our puppy pose. Pressing the armpits down, forehead on the mat. Making sure the hips are level. And then we'll come into our child's pose and bring the arms behind us this time. Breathing. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Tuck your chin as you roll up slowly. Bringing the head up at the last moment. Breathing, we will take some circles with our nose. Bring them one direction and the opposite direction. And then bring your hands on each side of your shoulders to rotate them in a big circle one way and a big circle the opposite way. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it, and thank you for spending time for yourself, for your day, and I hope this video helps you feel a little bit better and a little bit more motivated. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat real soon, maybe even tomorrow. Thank you. Namaste.